Hello folks, we're back here again with another learning resources item. This is the 6-piece tri-grip tongs. This item helps to develop fine motor skills. One of the things it's kind of pinpointing is the development of pencil grip readiness for school and the muscle strength needed for that. And then it has help with the finger placement with the grooves that it has built in for grip. These tongs are very cool, very neat for doing all sorts of different little games. I have this bowl of Orbeez here as kind of an example. So this is kind of what they look like. So they got the 3 prongs here, and then it's got this kind of knob on the top of it to hold it all together, and also for being able to pick it up and everything. So the idea is, use it as the pencil grip for kids to kind of learn that, and then you can pinch it together to pick stuff up, and that helps kind of solidify that muscle memory of how you hold the pencil together. But one of the things I first thought of when I saw these and was kind of looking around at things to show as an example, as I saw the Orbeez, and they are just perfect for being able to use this. I don't know if you can see that fully in there, but there's practically no way you can crush the Orbeez inside these tongs because of how they grip together. It just kind of cradles it in there. So it makes it really nice, and you can do a lot of different games with these. I actually have another thing that I needed to get for this. Let me grab that here just a second. So one of the things we have gotten from the store is these plastic cups, and this package just happened to come with multicolored. They're a little bit dirty because our kids have been using them, but they had several different colors. I'm just going to stick this to the side. And one of the things I thought would be perfect for a little game or activity for these tongs is a color matching. So not only do you get the fine motor skills of using the tongs, you get the skills of the pencil grip, and you're getting the muscle memory and the building of muscle for using the tongs, but you can also use this to incorporate into color matching games, and again, picking out, identifying the different colors and stuff. So you could say, green, put it into the green one. You can do for yellow, put it into the yellow one, and then blue, put it into the blue one. And our particular set of cups that we got, it actually had several other colors. I know there's red is one of them. So you could do, like the pink or the, kind of, this one's kind of more purple than anything else when you look at it on the white background. But I know there's some red ones that are in here at some point. So you can do red into the red one. I think our set of cups did come with like a purple or maybe an orange, which we do have. Yeah, kind of an orange one there. So this is a great way to kind of incorporate the use of these to learn the pencil grip, to learn the fine motor skills, to build up the muscles, and then do it in a fun way. I thought this was pretty perfect. We use these cups for Orbeez, actually. Again, that's kind of why they're a little bit dirty. But for our kids, we actually use the handy scoopers, which I've done a video about previously. But we will have them put them, in the different cups and kind of match those colors up. I mean, obviously they don't all match. Like we have the clear ones here. And then I think there are a couple colors we don't have for these Orbeez. But some of them will just say, it's kind of basically a match. Like this is a blue one, so go in the blue. So like I don't remember if we had purple or not. I think we do. I know we had red. So we might have just done the red and the purple into the same one. I couldn't find the red cup though, so I'm not sure where that one ended up. Probably in the dirt somewhere. We typically do Orbeez outside, so they don't make too much of a mess inside the house. So this again is a great set. You get 6 of them, so you could do kind of one of the things like I mentioned with the handy scoopers is, say you have the red tongs, so you could direct them, only pick up the red Orbeez or the, you know, pink or, you know, whatever the color it might be that it turns out. Or say you have the yellow Tongs, so you'd only be going after the yellow Orbeez and then putting them into the yellow cup, and then you could have a little, again, a game with that, see who could fill up the cup with 10 Orbeez first, and then so on with the other colors. So you got green, you have blue, so go with the blue, and then a purple one, and then the last color is orange that comes in the set. So there's a lot of different things you can do with this. I think this is probably one of the funnest ideas for kids to use these on, but I mean, it really could be anything. You could really do any sort of game with these. You could have them pick up, you know, buttons. You could have them pick up like little dice or little blocks. You could even do like crayons or, you know, something like that. That would be a little bit harder since it's a, you know, long, but I mean, you can pretty much do anything. I know our oldest, when we first pulled these out, you know, I was making a comment like, you know, I was trying to pick up a particular thing and I was like, oh wow, this is kind of hard. And of course, not to be outdone, he was trying to pick up that very same thing and saying, oh yeah, that's really easy. So you could use it as a challenge for kids, especially those who, you know, like to be challenged and like to, you know, kind of prove something that they think that other people can't do. It'd be great. You know, you could set out a whole different variety of things, especially if they have sensory seeking needs. You could have like different textured things so that they could not only be using the tongs, but, you know, if they end up feeling it with their hands or if they have to like flip it over, you can incorporate that as well. But yeah, these are great. We haven't had these too long for our kids to really, you know, put them through their paces like we have with the handy scoopers. But these I feel like are going to be a pretty long-lasting item. I kind of wish we'd had these when we were working with our oldest with the pencil grip, because he kind of struggled with that a little bit. We tried a couple of different things, like the little finger like fits over the fingers, and then you connect that to the pencil. We tried several different things, but I think this would have definitely helped him, especially building up that muscle tone for gripping the pencil. And again, it has these grooves like what we mentioned earlier to kind of help your fingers kind of fit in to the spots there to, you know, make it a little bit easier, and it kind of stops them so they don't slide all the way down to the tips of the tweezers. So, or tongs, as they call them. So that's the Tri-Grip Tongs 6-piece set from Learning Resources. Let us know in the comments below if you've used these before, especially if you have used these on your kiddos that are learning the pencil grip, because I'm very interested into knowing how well that works and how well that prepares them to kind of look at that as we move forward with our 2-year-olds starting to learn that process as well. I mean, they're still pretty young with that, but I have noticed our son, he actually is kind of picking that up without even really being taught. Like he's kind of, I noticed a couple times getting that grip already. So I'm wondering if he kind of has that sense about him already on that, or is seeing our oldest doing that and kind of mimicking that. So again, I'm very interested in hearing what you guys have to say about these, and if you've used these before for your kiddos. And let us know any other games you might have played with these, apart from Orbeez and, you know, some other little things. Let us know what games you've played, and if you've used, you know, color matching or item matching. You could even do like shape matching if you have, you know, different items that are different shapes. Like if you had even like little wood pieces that were like, you know, circles or squares, you could use that to match into like little shape areas and drop them in there. Again, be kind of like a little relay or like a cooperative thing. You could even do, if you have multiple kids, have them like hand something off to the other one, so they could be picking something up and then have to like hand that off or grab it from the other kid, so they can learn that cooperation as well, and kind of almost like a team building kind of partnership there. So yeah, let us know, and then also stay tuned, you know, bell and all that, so that you can see when we post new videos and new resources. We'll talk to you all later.